leaders and managers, and I want to read this, can create partnerships with employees. Share some things that the leaders that are watching today or later on, if they view our program later on, what they can do to create those intentional relationships with their employees or direct reports.
Sure. It starts with asking what what does your scope look like here? What do you like about what you're doing? What don't you like about what you're doing? What areas would you like to explore or advance in? Setting one or two very intentional goals with that employee, not
Mm-hmm.
this whole 3 or 5 goals and let's, do performance plans on each single one of them, because at the end of the day, we all know that that's not realistic, and no leader, no HR person, whoever you are, you wouldn't be able to follow up with it.
No.
And that's what creates that conflict with the employee against the employer. So creating 1 to 2 goals and then really mapping out what that looks like and creating
Yes.
intentional check boxes for the employee to know, once I get this checkbox, okay, now I'm moving on to the next. I can't move on to the next without meeting this first.
Yes.
That, I think, is very helpful, especially in our landscape with people who want everything right here, right now, and they
Mm-hmm.
don't understand the work or the effort that it takes to get to where they actually want to be at.
So the leader has to feel heard.
Yes.
And how does he or she feel heard? By expressing those expectations, by asking those curiosity questions that you already do. So it's not just the employee or direct reports that all share with me, I feel invisible, I feel heard. Well, come on, leaders and managers, you've got to feel heard too. Not everybody, as you know, has the communication skills like you do. It's been a process for you to become this. Yes, your mom set the stage for being an over communicator, and you are now. But it's something that I know I always end the show, which I will today too. You get what you tolerate. This could be for the leaders, this could be for the direct reports. We need to be intentional on expressing our views and not being afraid and taking the risk. And what's the worst thing that's going to happen to you if you do voice your concern?